Politics is complicated. We are born and we are born into a world of scarcity, and we are born into a world that is historically constituted. That is to say, we enter into the middle of things. The existence of Britain, the existence of America, the existence of the Second World War, all of these things are intimately bound into your very existence as a person. Now, your soul exists in diverse realms. It's not restricted just merely to this realm. But in this realm, there has always Bill Clinton. In this realm, there has always been Adolf Hitler. And if you're here, chances are I'm here, and we are usually together in the middle of things. In a world that we did not make, unless you're looking back on our past, future, and concurrent lives, but that we, our character, did not construct in any way. And in this world, there are people, families, ways of doing things that are in conflict with one another. And that's just the way it is. And we have to reckon with the world as it actually is. Now, politics is the art of the possible. Politics is, to a large degree, what separates man from beast. When we come together politically, we are often creating deterministic structures. And we create these deterministic structures all the time. They make things possible. They make the spaces and places that we go. They order and regiment the work that we do. They allow for us to live our lives and to act upon the stage of history. So, while we're limited in many ways by these deterministic processes, and here I'm speaking of the need to work, the need to pay taxes, the need to exist within a polity, the need to create our own history under the confines of history itself, that all limits us and at the same time makes many things possible. And politics is the art of managing and expanding these many possibilities. Now, we hope that politics is directed towards good ends. That is to say, we hope that at the end of the day, we build a world that is fit to live in, fit to raise children in, that the story continues, that it doesn't end up being a curse, that it doesn't end up being a boot stomping on human freedom in perpetuity. We would like to make a good history, a good story here on the planet Earth. But we're actively engaged in that work. And the outcome of that work, while there will be an outcome, the actual outcome of it is up for grabs. We don't know what the world will be like. We don't know what history we will make. But me and you pretty much always live in this world. And we are always reckoning with this problem. And this problem is, broadly speaking, the fact that there are 194 or several thousand, depending on how you look at it, principal actors in the world. Nations, cults, corporations, men and women active upon the earth. There are not that many of them. There are just several million of them. But in the midst of them are all these people, and all of these people matter, and all these people are producing their own stories and shows. Out of this comes quite a good deal of chaos. We never know what is going to happen because of the great multitudes. And yet we, the ones who are actively acting on the stage of history, have pretty much set up our own plot. And this plot will pretty much work its way dialectically forward through thesis, antithesis, and then synthesis. Because not only are we engaging with one another in these acts of speech and organization, but we're dealing with an actual physical world. And the actual physical world will determine what actually happens. We are engaged in struggles, both collectively and individually, both with nature and with the inanimate world. we are trying to make many things diverse happen here upon the planet Earth. And that is the work of history making. That is the work of show production. And it is work that we aim to facilitate and elaborate everywhere upon the planet Earth together.